Okay. I never used Zoom through Twitch through Zoom.
It's much easier. You just press go live.
I imagine I'm just lazy. I
Hello.
do things with OBS and I already know how to do them, so keep doing.
Okay. Well, we are live now. I hope you're
Oh,
having, I guess, I don't know if there's actually any holidays where you are right now. It's been American Thanksgiving in America or United States.
yeah. No holidays, but I I don't work weekends, so I'm fine.
Good. And you just started a new job?
That is correct.
Wonderful.
It is.
Okay. So we're gonna get started. With what is your was asking you some background questions. What is your background questions and how did we meet? I think I remember how we met.
If I recall correctly, we
Hmm.
met on Waffle House or Bob's Lad.
Yeah, I think
One of
yeah, in a Waffle House or bobsled lobby. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly which, but it's like 4 years ago, five?
I guess it's 2022, so close to 4 years
Almost
ago.
four.
Like
Yeah,
probably like three and
almost
a
four.
half.
Yeah. It's been
Hmm.
a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. And what is your background with Among Us? When did you start playing?
Mm, I guess I started playing a couple months after Five Up started streaming, actually.
Hmm.
And at first, I could only play on mobile because I did not have the money to buy the game on Steam.
Hmm. So it was like, oh, I also started on mobile.
Yeah.
I think I had my first like 2,000 hours on mobile.
I don't think I got to that point on mobile, but yeah. I think I got like a good 100 hours on mobile.
I was very addicted to Among Us.
I can't deny I was as well. I would play it
Yeah.
for like 14 hours a day or something. I don't know. It was during
Yeah.
the pandemic for me still.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, it was definitely during the pandemic because like we probably started playing around the same time, probably like
Yeah.
December, January 2020, 2021.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere around that.
Hmm.
I
Um,
started playing on Five Up's Discord.
yeah. So that's where you met like I guess I assume you met like Toxic Stell 19 or the
Actually, no.
Wiz. Okay.
I met Decode, Aries, Artsy,
Etsy. Yeah, I
and
know Etsy. Yeah.
Cola as well, actually.
Cola. Yeah.
And then like from there we started going through private servers and I never played on Five Ups again.
Hmm.
Uh I spent a while where I wasn't playing as well. I went through a lot of other games as well. I got tired of social deduction and
Fair enough.
then a lot of stuff in my life changed and
Hmm.
I got back into it. It helped, I realized. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay. Thank you for your background. So we're gonna ask you some fun questions.
sure thing.
Um, what is your favorite imposter role?
Ooh, my favorite imposter role is the Warlock. I love it. I think I'm the only one as well.
No, if Warlock, if so many people didn't like Warlock in the Sunday lobby, we would have turned it off by now because it's just so annoying for like every time something like a body explodes, you're like, is that a Warlock? There's no way to know because it could be
I
three
mean,
other things.
yeah, four or maybe more actually. It
Yeah.
depends on how it happened. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
A lot of people love
It's not
Warlock. I
why I
don't think
like
you're
it.
alone with that at all.
Yeah, but like
Um,
that's not why I like it. I don't like it for the confusion it creates. I like it because it's a very specific type of role where you have to
mhm,
mark someone. You have to, there is like a weakness to it where you have to stand still. I like
mhm.
it. It is, if the other ones didn't exist, Warlock would be perfectly balanced.
That's
That's
true.
my opinion. The other
That's
ones
true.
make it not balanced because it
Yeah,
creates confusion.
like the Shade and
Yeah.
um the Sheriff
Uh,
Misfire.
Sheriff Misfire is actually easier to understand. I am okay with having both of those. Like the Warlock and the Sheriff is fine. When you add
Yeah.
invisible killers like the Wraith Lantern and the Shade, or even if you have different range killers. I don't even know if they exist at this point. Like, but I'm sure people can make it up.
Yeah, we used to play with vampire, and that I thought was actually pretty fun. Where it was like you'd bite someone, and then 3 seconds later they would die.
Yeah, I think I played with 5 seconds, but it felt just like a warlock with no weakness, to be honest.
Yeah, it's totally fair. Um, okay. So that's your favorite imposter role. What is your favorite crewmate role?
Mm,
And
that's a
hi,
good
Gidge in
question.
chat.
Oh, hi, Gage. My favorite crew role. That's a harsh question. I don't know. Mm, I guess Trapper is one I have fun with because it's like it's not unbalanced in the sense like Watcher and Administrator are. Those are just completely broken.
Yeah.
Uh, but like it is balanced on the sense that you have to actually go there to get information if you want. If you trapped a vent, for example, you have to actually go there to block the vent as well, so you can be seen doing it. It's kind of there's drawbacks to it. It's not just
Yeah.
free information, right?
Trapper, I agree is a good choice. Like it's definitely one of my favorite roles in solo roles. I personally don't even use it though anymore just because I just don't want to take the chance that I get guessed.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I said, there are drawbacks.
Yeah, oh
Sometimes
yeah, there's definitely drawbacks.
it's
The
not
drawback is you
worth
get
it.
guessed.
Yeah,
But it's
sometimes
actually
it's
I think
just
it's a
not
really
worth
good
taking the
role.
risk. Yeah,
I agree
I
with you there.
guess. Mm, I guess I don't remember if it's the investigator or the detective one, the one that doesn't have footprints.
Detective doesn't have footprints. That
Yes, thank you. I hate footprints. Please turn those shit. That oh, if your computer is not good, it lags the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't have this
Understandable.
problem anymore, but it was a problem for me for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know if you were one of our potato testers.
I was
Okay.
not recently, but I was.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with the background of Stellar Rolls, is we used to test it out by getting everyone who had the potato computers to like test it out to make sure it didn't lag a lot.
Yeah, my former computer was actually not even mine. It was a loan from a friend.
Hmm.
So it was not a great computer for it because only 8 GB of RAM running Windows 10 at the time. So yeah, it was a very good potato to try and run stuff that requires at least four.
Yeah. Okay. So now next question. Who is your
Ooh,
favorite imposter partner?
my favorite imposter partner, Toxic. I just love it.
Hmm.
We I think we have like 2 wins together overall time or something like
Yeah.
that. Because we just like we don't care, we just want to have fun.
That's Toxic was also my favorite imposter partner.
Yeah. They're like we end up framing each other every single time as well. It's hilarious to watch. It's the greatest lost games for imposter. That's all.
Okay. Okay. That's a good answer. What about in Blaze? Do you have a favorite imposter
Uh
partner in Blaze?
I guess it depends. They're basically they're more, but like I classify them in two because you have the active people that go and kill, and then you have the people that prefer to not do it. Like
Yeah.
I am not the second type of person. But I
Yeah.
don't kill if how can I explain this idea? Uh, like if I know the other person is a non-killer, I will go and kill,
Yeah.
right? If I
I'm a
don't know,
pacifist personally.
yes, you are. And you get very good clears when I am doing stupid shit on the left side
Yeah.
of the map, for example.
Part of the problem is that like it's so hard for me to get cleared anyway because too many people have been traumatized that it's just like it becomes
Yep.
not worth it to kill because I'm never gonna get cleared and I'm still gonna get sus for it. So if I can get cleared, that's puts us in a really good position.
Yeah. And then like back to your original question in Blaze,
Mhm.
like of the quiet kill people, like the ones that don't go and get kills, I would say Maddie is probably one of the best
Mhm.
in that sense because he is always gathering information. He knows where people are. He can place you in places because he knows someone hasn't been there for the past 3 seconds, for example. So he can place you there and know that you are going to be there, then that's fine. And I guess for the more active player people, where like I can just go and do shit together or just try and find a good kill, I'd say like Forty is a very good one, and Bale as well.
Okay.
Like Bale can play both roles, so if I get something very good, he knows he can do the stupidest shit and I'll still get cleared.
Hmm.
And like the other way around, if I do something very stupid, he can either clear me or get cleared by himself and run with the game. So those are two very good players on that area.
That's good. I think I remember. I don't remember. I remember. I think it was Wiz who said they also enjoyed being imposter partners with Maddie. I think Wiz said that as well.
Probably
Because it
Maddie
sounds
is a
something
very good partner.
similar. Okay. Okay. Crew you are afraid of as imposter. That is the next question. You can do
Who
Waffle
is I'm
House and you can
afraid of?
do Blaze as well.
I
Or not Waffle
guess
House, Sassy Imposters.
in Blaze, I'd probably say actually, yeah, both Pale and Amadeus as crew can very easily find me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Amadeus less likely. I guess Amadeus he finds me easy if I do something very stupid, which is not unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to not care most of the time. I just try to have fun. And then like on the Waffle House, you and Stel for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no question about that. I try to keep both of you alive if we're playing because I try to fool you, and that's my challenge personally.
That's always good. I always like to hear that. Like always try to keep like the better players
Yeah,
alive. So
I
that's
I do the same with Vanellus in Blaze, for example. I
mm.
try not to kill him specifically. Like I think on the first season I played in Blaze, I had a single goal, which was to give crit error to the people that other people said they were the best. And like I got a crit error to Wiz, to Vanellus, to Pale. Like all of them got crit errors.
Good, good. Yeah. Good job. I like goals that are kind of a reach. Or like not a reach, but
Yeah,
um
I don't see them as reach. I see them as challenging
yeah.
instead of
Yeah,
like
yeah, challenging
add your
goals.
stats
Like if I
until you
wanted
win. Like
to just like win every single game, I could just go to like the Purple Among Us server and just
yeah,
like play with
I
randoms and then I'd
I
win
don't
every
think I've
single
ever
game.
played in purple. I don't think I've ever played in purple.
I've played in
Like it's
randoms.
just not for me.
Me and Wiz used to go to Purple server and play with randoms under our pseudonames of
Oh,
home he was Sholmes and I was Barbara Streisand.
oh yeah. I think I heard some stories about Barbra Streisand.
Barbara Streisand. Uh okay. Okay, so now we've gotten some of the fun Among Us background questions out of the way. I want to get on to the main topic, which is mental health, specifically in deception games and on Discord.
Well, I
Hmm.
I have good background to help with that actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually really thought of you for this topic because I always feel like you are always you have a level of chill. Like you don't really deviate too far off the level of chill. Like there's times when you will get like more heated, but you're usually pretty chill in general. So I wanted like I thought of you for this topic because I wanted you to like give like potentially advice on how to like keep chill.
Hmm. How long do I have? Like how many
Uh,
hours do I have?
well, I want to get through. I have some kind of to go through some like why is mental health important on like in
hmm
like deception games and on Discord? Like why do you think it's important?
Okay, those are two different questions.
Okay,
Uh,
sure. Let's go through the
First,
first
because
one.
like social deduction is basically a game and social interaction. So
Yeah,
that's social deduction. Discord is an actual social network.
yeah.
So it's a completely different monster.
Okay, that's totally fair.
Yeah. For social media, like I am probably not the best person to ask
Mm-hmm.
basically because I am absolutely low profile and I keep no social media presence except
Yeah.
on Discord
Okay.
because everything else is bad for my mental health.
Yeah.
That ties in with my background as well. You see, I have about 4.5 years of study on psychology so far
Oh,
and continuing. I also have like another 4 years on philosophy and computer science and languages, basically. So
that's
that's
funny
like
because I didn't
16
know
years of
about your
study.
background in psychology when I asked you to do this topic.
Yeah,
So,
like I
okay.
was like, okay, I can do that. Yeah. Also, I come from a rough family situation in the mental health situation.
Mm-hmm.
That also helped because I had to learn to protect myself.
Mm-hmm.
So that is something that helps me keep my cool. You sometimes you see me losing my cool because I am either triggered or stressed out for something.
Yeah.
Uh, it's not common, but when it happens, my alignment becomes very obvious.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that happens. It becomes like a true tell. So if you really, really want to find my alignment, just keep pushing me. But also know that I will probably never gonna play with you again.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah.
Like unless like it's something that you are not doing on purpose, it's the first time, that's fine. It happens. I don't care
Yeah.
about that. If you keep pushing on the same play style just to find my alignment, like just to see me squirm, so to say,
Yeah.
I'm not playing again. Like
Yeah.
you
No,
had your
that's
fun.
fair.
I'm not gonna be your subject of fun, you know?
Yeah, it's not worth it. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Um, so
Oh yeah,
like,
like for social deduction, my biggest thing is like this is a thing that's gonna happen every time for
mhm.
every game you play. In Among Us, it's every 20 minutes at most.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to deal with it again in 20 minutes if you're not prepared.
That's true. So like Among Us, every 20 minutes, new perspective, but it's also good to just hit the start button and you can just go again, kind of clear your mental.
Yep.
Um,
You have to understand that your body is similar to how a computer runs. Like you have permanent memory, you have random access memory. Just
yeah.
throw everything on the random access, erase it every time. Go again.
I mean,
Like,
that's a pretty good strategy. Um, so I think when I was thinking about like mental health with Discord, um, I think I was more saying like using like Discord for these social media games and then potentially like more like servers dedicated to um like these social deception games. For
mhm.
example, like I know in the Mafia Discord, they have like a post-game discussion,
Yes,
which seems like it could be potentially pretty bad for your mental health because it's just kind of you're ruminating on like
it could be.
games.
But then again, do you think a post-game channel in Sussy would do the same? Because from my
Yeah.
point of view, from my perspective, it depends on the community always.
Yeah, I think it depends. I feel like people kind of get their how they're gonna play from like certain people. Like if some people like ruminate over things, it might encourage others to ruminate over things. So I think like setting an example by kind of saying GG go next
Hmm.
is like better than kind of ruminating for like hours in like Discord over like every little thing. Um
Yeah, there's also the difference on the game time, right? Mafia
yeah.
is a longer game by far. It's like a single game runs for like 8 to 10 times longer than an Among Us game. Among Us
Yeah.
game is like I said, 20 minutes. Mafia can go up to 3.5 hours for one
I
game.
know, yeah, no, that's true. I know that Blaze also has like I've read their discussion before. They're like, I can't believe I was voted there, kind of stuff like that in Blaze. Um,
Yes, they do. They do post game. I am not a post gamer in
yeah,
Among Us specifically
yeah,
because the games are very short. So you either have to go back and reference it instantly, which takes time from actual playtime,
hmm,
right? And or you have to reference a VOD
yeah,
with a specific link to it, so people can watch it and help with your play, right?
yeah,
That is something that is more interesting instead of just instantly going through the game, because you're still in the heat of the moment. Whatever analysis you come up with is not going to be your best because you're
Hmm.
still in the heat of the moment. Also, you have 900 people that were in the game with like either eight of them winning and two losing, or two winning and eight losing. And
Yeah.
that's not going to help with your analysis either. So I don't think
Yeah.
post game immediately after the game helps at all in Among Us.
Hmm. Hi, Marsh, and hi. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know how to pronounce the other person's name. I'm sorry.
I don't know either, but hello, and hello Marsh
Hello.
too.
Uh, so,
Armin is there too. Hello Armin.
oh, and hi, Iron Man.
I think
Yeah, I
there's an
think
imposter
like
among us in the chat.
I think VOD review is definitely more helpful than just like post gaming after like an Among Us game. I think I agree with you on that. Um, I guess in Mafia, I feel like post game will go for as long as the until the next game starts. So I've seen it like like people will just be just talking about the game and then the next game will start and then it'll kind of hopefully be mostly cleared. But if it doesn't, like another game doesn't start, it'll just keep going on.
Yeah, for Mafia, it's like you do have time for post game after the game itself, but it's different. Mostly because it's a long game, you have a lot to go through.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier when everyone else is actually going through the same thing at the same time. Even when Mafia wins, the post game isn't usually bad.
Yeah.
Uh, so people usually go through like and like I said, I believe
Hmm.
personally, and I believe that is the correct way to see this.
Hmm.
That post game depends a lot on the community itself.
Hmm.
It depends on how you communicate your post game.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
not
think,
gonna bad manner people in post game just for the fun of it.
yeah.
I know people that do, and I understand because it is funny sometimes, but it also makes other people feel bad about themselves, which is not
Yeah.
something I would like to feel myself.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I really I personally like I think after Mafia games I usually will try to I'll look at the graveyard. I'll go through all the messages of the graveyard to see the thought process and then maybe stick
Mhm.
around for like 10 minutes and then I'm kind of like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah,
Like I mean I want to
that's
get
usually
better, but
how
I
I
don't
do it.
think I think that you can definitely ruminate over things to like a point where it's just not really great.
Yeah, Mafia is actually one of the games where VOD reviewing in the next day or the day after is actually good for your play because you'll
Oh
learn a
yeah.
lot about yourself.
I mean, it's good for
The,
Among
like
Us too.
it is, but like Among Us is just by quantity. Mafia is by quality because you have like a 3 hour long game where you know everyone's alignment after playing, right? And you are
Yeah.
rewatching it from day one. So you see, oh, this is done for this reason. Like you can see like the PRs, you can see how they're playing. Mafia, you know how they're playing, right? It
Yeah.
helps a lot. Like
No,
you see them
I can
play
definitely
the
believe
short
that.
game, the mid game, the late game. You see everything.
Yeah. I got my first Mafia win, I think it was like a week ago.
Oh,
I've
really?
gotten one Mafia game.
Ooh.
It's probably on the Hunters channel.
Oh, on Hunter's channel. Nice.
Yeah,
I see.
no.
No,
It was
I'll watch
funny.
it later. Don't
You'll
worry
have to
about it.
watch it.
Wait,
It'll
what was it the all-girl mafia game?
No, it was of
No?
course I was partnered with Happy Meal, who just definitely gets bad manners voted out basically on day one.
I mean,
Yeah.
it do be like that sometimes,
It was
but
awful. It was
you won.
awful. Like that game kind of gave me a migraine. So
Yeah,
maybe
it
take like
it
a
happens
Advil or
sometimes.
Tylenol before. Okay. Um, okay, back to the mental health topic and its importance in deception games. One reason I think it's important is that we generally want to make people avoid, like, I think when someone's mental health is kind of deteriorating when they're playing deception games, we will get the inevitable crash out,
Yes.
which we've all experienced before. Like, I've experienced like so many crash outs in like every different server, and it's just,
I mean,
yeah,
I've
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 had them
I've
too.
played in Blaze.
What? Oh,
I
yeah.
play in Blaze.
Yeah, you play in Blaze. There's like a crash out like every day. Yeah.
No, not every day, but they're not uncommon.
They
We
exist
can put
in,
it that way.
I've
But
heard
then
of crash
people
outs.
recuperate
Mhm.
very quickly there as well. They're used to it.
Yeah, I think it definitely normalizes crash outs a bit more. So when we've had like players kind of do similarly in like Sussy Imposters, we're like, that's not okay. You can't crash out like that here. Like it's like a video game. But like I think that's one of the reasons that you really want to be making sure you're having a good mental health is because like if you put there I think usually the signs that someone's about to crash out are that they start taking things really personally. Um like every like little things that wouldn't have bothered them like when they started playing Among Us start like bothering them a lot. And usually these are the people that are playing like a ton, like all the time. So like they're also more likely like they're getting
Can be.
stressed out. All the stress is like building up in them. Every little thing starts bothering them. They're playing all the time and they're not like kind of resetting and like taking a break.
Yeah,
And then we'll get the
I
crash
agree.
out. Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. I agree. I would not put it on like on that exactly. I think it's more on the fact that they're not managing to reset,
You're
right?
not managing to
Like
reset.
that
Okay.
that's the whole problem. So if you realize that there's something going on with yourself in that case, you
Hmm.
have to find a place or a time or a way. I don't care. You have to find
Hmm.
a way to reset your mind state, right? Be
Hmm.
that not playing for a day or just touching grass, literally. I mean, for real, literally. Like go to the park, sit on a bench and read a book,
I
right?
actually have that in my notes as a way to have a better mental health,
Yes,
is to
because it
touch
actually
grass.
helps. You reset. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it was you that I mentioned that my one of my group of closest friends actually we have a Discord server that's called like
Hmm.
the Touching Grass Symposium, basically,
I
where
have
we
never
just
heard of
like
this.
yeah. It's funny because we used to run a few other Discords together where we played a lot with a lot of different people. But then like the groups got bigger, and as they got bigger, they got a lot more stressful. So we just got our closest group together, made our own Discord, and left every other, basically.
Yeah.
So we have like the uh, permanent national symposium for touching grass people.
I love it.
That's the official Discord the name of our Discord server.
Okay.
Touching grass is very important, people. Also drink water. That's also very important.
Yeah. I mean, so if we were like how do you like how do you reset after games or like how do you reset after a lobby?
Um,
Like how do you keep your mental fresh? Like how are you able to make sure that you can clear out everything?
for me personally, I've had to find my own ways since a young age.
Hmm.
I'm autistic. I am actually diagnosed autistic.
Hmm.
So I had to find my own ways of like comforting myself and finding ways to reset my state, or I would just go and crash out every day, everywhere. And that's not
Yeah.
something that's viewed very nicely in society. So I
Hmm.
read, I read a lot.
Read a lot. That's good.
Yep. I use it to, when Wikipedia first came out, I was in high school. And I think I went through over 40,000 Wikipedia articles a week, basically.
Okay. That sounds
So
like
yeah,
pretty productive. Like it sounds like very like mentally stimulating. So you
it
can
was.
hmm.
Also, it also meant I was not outside playing with people, so I was a
Yeah.
little bit of a shut in, I'd say.
So like what is like after like so like after like a lobby, like what will you like how do you kind of clear your mentals? Like do you just like do
Um,
you
it depends on at which time of the day. If it's still light out, I just
hmm.
take a walk. I go and get myself some food for later because
Hmm.
I don't have I don't have a big refrigerator. I have a frigo bar. It's
Oh,
like
gotcha.
under the table here.
Hmm.
It's a very small one, so I can't really keep food. I don't have an oven. I only have a microwave, so I get food fresh basically every day. That's all I can do. It's not really expensive here also, so it's fine.
That's good. Yeah.
I
Um,
go and take a walk. I buy food. If it's too late, I grab myself like glass of water, then read a little bit of. I always have something I'm reading, so read like a couple of pages or a chapter, maybe two, and then like check YouTube, see if there's something interesting. That usually takes about 3 minutes until and realize you have not released the video. Uh,
I need to release one. I have one. I'll try to finish it tomorrow. But
no, you're fine. I'm just joking.
it sounds like you actually have like you do things like outside of Discord. Like you
Yes.
go on walks, you touch grass. That's great. You eat fresh food. I think that's also great.
Yes, I used to have my cats with me as well. Right now, they're with my mother. They will
Okay.
be with me in 6 months.
'Cause I feel um because like I actually kind of I really agree with what you're saying because I think that when I was really addicted to Among Us, um like I think it was like very like height of pandemic. I was just playing all the time. I was like basically only walking, going outside to walk my dog. Like I wasn't really like exercising or just really making an effort to like have like a life outside of Discord.
Yep, same for me.
Um, but when I got like I think I also had I think long COVID. I got it back in like May 2021 and it just lasted so long where I just had this like cough and you'll actually hear it on a lot of my older videos. You'll like hear like a cough. Like it was like in Among Us lobbies. It was awful. But it kind of finally went away. And then I got COVID again in August of
Oof.
2024 and I'm like I do not want to get long COVID again. So I'm like I'm gonna actually just uh
Chill, hydrate, take care of myself,
I'm gonna
and
make an
lay
effort
the
to
fuck down.
take care of myself. Yeah, exactly. Also happy birthday, Marsh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it is Marsh's birthday?
Yeah, I have
Is
to
that
say
for
that. I
real?
just saw that in chat. Happy birthday, Marsh. Um, but yeah,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
back to the topic really quick. But yeah, I was like I don't want to get that again. So I actually made like a huge lifestyle change where like I lost like I lost like my pandemic weight. Like the weight
Hmm.
I gained during the pandemic. Um, I like go outside and exercise and I have to like now do all my exercise before I like do fun activities like play Among Us.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
is like that's something that only works with certain people. Not everyone can do that.
Yeah.
This delayed gratification system that you have. It
Yeah.
doesn't work with everyone. That's like behavioral science already.
Yeah, I think it's just it's yeah, no, it definitely you kind of have to train yourself to like for one way like I train myself is I actually read a lot, but I only read audiobooks.
Yeah.
So if I have an audiobook, I'm only allowed to listen to it while I'm on a walk. Like I can't just like listen to
Ooh,
it
good.
while I'm at home. Like I have to be
Good, good.
walking. And so like
Yeah.
I get through so many books just because this is also an ad for Audible. Just kidding, just kidding.
Oh,
But
I hope they sponsor you.
oh, I'd love for this sponsor. I'm never getting I am not popular
They
enough to get a
should.
sponsor, but I would love I'd love it, but yeah. Uh but yeah, like like that and then also like going outside gets like sunlight and vitamin D is actually very important.
Yeah,
Getting like
especially
vitamins,
for us.
minerals. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Well, it's
mean,
actually I think you're in South America. You get probably a lot of vitamin D.
no, I told you I was a shut in for the whole of the pandemic.
Oh,
Like
yeah, that's fair.
I had to take vitamin D pills last year.
Oh yeah, no, I take vitamin D pills too, like along with that. And I just I didn't take them last week and I just like I started taking them again this week and I'm like, wow, like I just feel like
Makes a
way
lot of a
better.
difference, yeah.
But yeah, I think like one thing like you can do is like go to the doctor and make sure you don't have any deficiencies. Um
Yes, that's how I found out I had to take the fucking pills.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think
But like for a long time I couldn't even go to the doctor. Like my whole life crashed and burned at the start of the pandemic. So
yeah.
that's how I
Yeah.
ended up addicted to Among Us as well.
Yeah, I think like yeah, I think a lot of people, including myself, was using Among Us and like potentially like Discord friends as like a way to avoid like the real world. Like not necessarily avoid it, but
Yeah, it's more like the
helping
real
to
world
deal with
cannot
it.
be accessed at this
Yeah.
time, so we go to Discord.
Yeah. I had a lot of anxiety, like especially around the pandemic and especially when I got my dog, where I just needed like an escape. And I
Yeah,
think Discord really provided an escape.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then like games like Among Us, like with like going into it and just like having kind of it's kind of like in a way like a role playing like game.
Yeah.
Where it's just like you kind of going in and there's like it's new every time and it's kind of like exciting and it would just
Hmm.
kind of give you this like really good distraction from anything
True.
that you're stressed out in your real life with. And it would give you new stress.
Different stress.
Yeah, different stress, which was sometimes is like much better than like other stress that you can have in your
Oh
real
yeah,
life.
for
Yeah.
sure. I'd rather deal with a 20% kill rate in my crew than whatever the fuck I was dealing during the pandemic. That shit was so
Yeah.
much hard. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah,
Discord drama is like
you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. That is indeed how to read the situation. But then like social interaction is something that we as humans need a lot
yes.
because we are not individuals uh by itself. Our smallest unit is not the individual. We cannot live alone. That's
Yeah.
impossible.
And that's I
We
think one
are
of
a community. We need the
mhm.
community. Like without the community, there is no individual. You cannot be yourself without people supporting you. So this
And
all
that's
the
a
whole thing, the whole social interaction thing is something that has to happen. And we could not get it in the pandemic.
yeah.
Like we could not go out. So we had to find it somewhere.
And that's one of the pros to Discord for sure. I think another thing is I guess you've graduated. You're out of school. Um,
No.
you're not out of school. Okay.
I couldn't finish I did a civil servant selection for for the government bank,
Okay.
and I was approved. And I was finishing my bachelor in science.
Okay.
Is it of science? No, it's of arts. It's actually both. It's weird here in Brazil.
Hmm.
It's like
Okay.
5 year course. I was finishing. It was my last semester, and then I was called upon to take the job about 3,000 kilometers away. So
Yeah.
nope, no finishing.
Well, hopefully one day you'll be able to finish.
Uh, I'm pretty sure it will, but I don't think I will work in the area. It's just I have the knowledge. I just haven't
Hmm.
got the certificate.
Okay, that's fair. Um, well, I guess like one thing I think, at least like as someone who's like graduated college is, or not graduated college, or just not in school. Like I'm just not in school anymore. Um, when I think when you're like when you're like up until like you I guess you graduate college or whatever school you have done, you kind of have like a social network just built into your life where it's like you have like your home life, you have like some sort of work life, and then you have like your schoolmates to be like your friends. And like you kind of see people like every day.
Yes.
Yeah. Like you see friends every day. Uh like when I graduated, I'd have like my home and I'd have my school and then like maybe I would see my friends on the weekend.
Yep.
And then like I mean during the pandemic you wouldn't even get that, but like it's also during the week I was like kind of bored too in a way. Because I just like I'm like I don't want to go out on like a Wednesday night and see friends.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd rather just stay home at this
yeah.
point.
And Discord's really good for that because you can just be like, okay, I'll just like talk to friends on Discord, like do
Yeah.
activities on Discord. Like that's what I think Discord's really good for is just like being like a supplement to like have like a way to play games and have fun in like a very accessible way. I think people can potentially like rely too much on Discord where it's just like becomes their whole life and all they do is like hang out on Discord. Like no
True.
judgment if that's the case, but I think really having like focusing on like a balance is kind of ideal if possible. Like what are your thoughts on that?
Mm, I'd say the type of people that make Discord their whole lives is already the type of people that would not peruse of the touching grass advice.
Okay.
So I think Discord is there to fill a need that they couldn't have filled before.
Well, that's good.
So
That's a good
if
perspective.
if if this specific type of people find their social interaction need met simply by Discord, good for them, right?
Okay.
Uh, I don't think everyone can do that.
Yeah.
Like, but if we do have people that can, and there is a difference between the people that have a stable life and only get their social interaction through Discord. That's not
Hmm.
like an addiction or it's not problematic. It's because they actually want to get their needs met through Discord alone. That's fine. And then
Hmm.
there are people that want to go outside, want to do things, and cannot, and
Yeah.
only have Discord. That's a different situation, and those
Hmm.
type of people they actually need support to figure out their situation.
Hmm.
Like it's different. It's just that's how I see it at least.
That makes sense. I like that perspective a lot. It definitely like makes me rethink some stuff because I'm just like because I personally like I like Discord is a nice addition to my life, but it's not. I don't feel like it's like a majority of my life anymore. I feel like there was a portion of time where it was like my whole life because I was using it at Discord as like a way to avoid dealing with like problems. Like I was
Yeah.
using it kind of like to as an excuse to like not worry about my health or
Hmm.
um like stress at work. I could like kind of avoid it by going on Discord. Um
Hmm.
because when I kind of faced those like challenges, I became a lot happier and like was able to kind of balance Discord more.
Yeah.
But
Like
yeah,
there's a thing with Discord. Most of the people you talk to in Discord, you're never gonna meet,
yeah,
right? So that's not an actual social relationship. It's a parasocial relationship. It
yeah,
feels like one, but it isn't.
yeah.
So parts of what you get from an actual social network and social relationship, you do not get from parasocial relationships.
Yeah.
Like you don't have like the physical assurance that this person is actually gonna be there for you if you need it. Like you don't feel the heat coming from them, basically.
Hmm.
That's what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So because it's all there, it's on the computer, right? What happens
Hmm.
if you get no internet?
Yeah.
Like your friends die? Is
Yeah,
that what
you never see
happens?
them again.
So yeah, that's a parasocial relationship. It can help as long as you have parts of your life stable enough where you can keep an internet connection, electricity running, stable housing. Like if that's the case, parasocial relationships can help a lot. They're not going to fill everything for everyone, of course, but they can help.
Yeah.
But like if you can have a housing or electricity or a cell phone or you can join Discord with, what's that going to do for you?
Hmm. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I definitely like, yeah, I'm trying to, like, I do agree with that. I just think that, like, it's good for people to go outside eventually.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
is.
think there is, I think there is a lot of life to live, and I think it'd be, I think going outside, like, just trying to make sure you can be, like, healthy and, like, be in a good, like, mental space. Like Discord is
Yes.
like can be important to you, but it doesn't have to be your whole life.
Yes. I also see, and I've seen it happen with some people. It was my case for some time as well, where Discord was actually the only way where we could talk to people,
Yeah.
right? Like I said, I am autistic. I have difficulty forming social bonds with people.
Hmm.
And when I joined the channel on Discord, people would join. They would talk to me. Like
Yeah.
it's the same as like you don't have to attend class as long as you are in the building, right? People are gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
It's the same case. Like I couldn't go outside. I couldn't go to a pub. I couldn't I couldn't even go to the supermarket because I had no money to buy anything. I'm not gonna get social interactions through those day-to-day things. So what do? I go on Discord because I have internet, electricity, and housing.
Yeah. yeah, no, I think definitely there is definitely a lot of pros to like Discord. And I just like making
Yeah,
like friends accessible and like
yeah.
making you meet new people that you would never met. Like I would have never met you ever without
I would have
like being on
never met
Discord.
any one of you Americans
I've never met
or
anyone on
Canadians.
Discord. I've never met anyone on Discord. I might meet Palm. I think Palm's coming up in January.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a live Palm podcast episode. That's
Oh
gonna
my
be
gosh.
awesome.
I don't know if we'll do that, but
It should be fun.
that would be
I
funny.
mean, come on. He's the most what is it the video that he does for the Hollow Knight thing?
Hollow Knight
What
Community?
yeah, for the speedrun guy, the speedrun thing where he just goes and uses the spell to kill the other one. I don't remember the names anymore.
I don't remember it either.
Like every time people are doing that on the speedrun, it's the one that guy go jumps and leaves stacks in the floor sometimes, and then you hit it and stuff. But like I don't, it's Shade, the Shade Hadouken thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry,
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry,
It's okay.
but people will know what I'm talking about. I'm sure. Every time people die to this boss, the video plays.
Okay. So yeah, I think we also I think I just I think you definitely are one of the people who definitely has like the best like I think I mentioned this earlier, that definitely has like the best one of the best mentals. Like I don't ever like after an Among Us game, you're never one of those people who are like I don't think you're never like mad about it like if games later. It doesn't feel like that at least. You kind of really like you're really good at shrugging it off.
I
Um
mean, it's like I said, I had to learn to deal with it, you know.
yeah.
But like it used to bother me a lot at start, like when I started playing. Like, why is this person playing like that? Why is this
Hmm.
do Why are they doing this? It makes no sense. What is the logic behind it? I am at my core a very mechanical player. Like I
Yeah.
try to play the game to the best of my abilities and the game's capabilities.
Yeah.
That means when I started playing, I would be sitting on admin and vitals every game.
We all have that phase. Everyone has that admin
Yeah,
vitals
I want to
phase.
win, right?
Yeah.
You want to win. That's how you win. Why do
Yeah.
anything else, right? And then like the game becomes a chore more than anything. It's not fun. I'm just there because I can get a win doing the same thing every time. It becomes
Hmm.
like follow this algorithm to win. Okay, I'm winning. Now what? Like,
Hmm.
what does it bring it to? What does that help with my life? Like, winning, sure. It's just a video game. I gotta win every 20 minutes. That doesn't help me, right? So I started
Gotta get
looking for
those
groups
stats
of
up.
people that play different.
Yeah. Um, so like if you had any advice to people, like what would you say as like your like if you could give like a few tips to someone who is like maybe is struggling with their mental health with in regards to like Discord or like after a rough lobby, like or like this not necessarily Discord because like that's pretty broad, but like as just like after a rough lobby and they're kind of
Yeah,
maybe
no. I understand.
okay.
Um, I think I think the first thing is realizing that you are not in a normal condition at this point. That's the first thing.
Hmm.
Like you are triggered by the way the lobby went, right? That is always the case, right? It's always the case. Maybe something happened before the lobby, but the lobby triggered you as well.
Yeah.
The way the games went, you're not okay with it. Something happened there. At this point, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna give 100% objective analysis ever in that state.
Hmm.
So take half an hour, like make a sandwich, drink some water, like smoke a cigarette if that's what it takes for you, right? I don't know, like chill a little bit, and then go and you think, and then you go through how you were thinking, right? It's like, but that person did that, and that doesn't make sense. But like, it doesn't make sense because I think everyone else is thinking like me. In that case, it will never make sense because no one else is going to think the same as me, right?
Hmm.
So I have
Yeah.
to think that I have 9 other people, or 10, or 11, or sometimes 12 if you have neutral killers. Uh, but like you have 12 different people in the same lobby that they're never gonna play the same. You have to start to realize that you're interacting with other people. It's not like a one-way street. It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street between 12, 13 different people at the same time. So you have to parse that into your mind while you are processing everything that happened. And that's not easy, and it's not something you do instantly after it happens instantly. No, no, no. Take your time. Like chill a little bit and then go through it. And what was the point? What was the point that was really bothering you after you go through everything again, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize what was the point? And then when you find what it was, you try to find why. If you find the why that specific thing was bothering you, it's never going to bother you again.
Can you give an example?
Uh, yeah, I can.
Okay.
You actually watched the game where I was hard pushed by Devon as in Mafia. That is a
Yep,
perfect
I was
example.
there. That was
Yeah. Uh, I understand why it happened. I understand how it happened, and I understand what led to that situation happening. So not instantly, because that was never going to be my analysis after the game itself. Like I understood that I was put in a situation I never want to be again. That was my
yep.
read after the game, immediately after the game. So the next day, I go through the whole VOD, and I go like, okay, so that's the what. How did I get in that situation? Check everything that happened before that. Okay, I see. Now, why did this bother me so much? So
I can
I
know.
realized that yeah, this bothered me for very specific reasons that trigger me for other situations that happened before in previous life thing, right? So I am never going to put myself in that situation again. I'm going to play different because I don't want to be put in that situation by anyone else.
Like, is it like, would you play with her again?
Of
Or
course, Devon is
okay,
amazing.
okay.
That was
That's a
something that's never going to happen again,
because
like
like
from
I
either of
remember
us.
I'm glad that like you actually were able to like that's such an objective view because when I watch that game, I'm like, why is this person bullying Lou?
I mean, Devon was not a person that played 4 years, 3 years with me. So she doesn't know how I play. She doesn't know how I react to stuff when I
Yeah,
am not the negative alignment, the evil people, right?
yeah,
So she was trying to push me to see if I was actually good or not because my perspective was wacko from her perspective.
yeah. Oh man, that game bar. I was like, what are they doing to Lou? I like
Like it do be like
before
that
she even went like to
sometimes.
that like your breaking point. I was messaging Gunny and Quicks before that like like this seems like a little bit much. 'Cause I think there was some phrases that felt very like just like I don't know. It just felt like I remember there were phrases like I don't want to lose to this gameplay or something like that. That was extremely, it was also triggering to me as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's like I said, it becomes something that in the mafia community, they call it true tell, right? It's something that is never going to be a lie. You are always going to find my alignment if I get to that point.
yeah. Yeah,
Like
that's
that's not something I can fake as mafia. Never. So that's why I'm never going to play in a way that gets me in that situation again.
that's good. I mean, I think that's like very I'm glad you're able to have like an objective view of that game because that game was hard to watch. Like I just it was hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it made me very scared to actually want to play Mafia, not gonna lie.
No, I had to convince you.
Well, I mean, it's like I don't want to get berated like that.
No, it was not necessarily berated. It was like a new situation for me and a new player from her perspective because she is experienced in the game. I am not.
Yeah.
I was not. Right? I'm still not because I'm still new to it.
Oh
But
yeah, I
like
also thought you were evil too that game. Like
that's
for the
fine,
first part.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
that's something that happens.
Yeah.
But that was
I
not.
think has like anything made you very upset in Among Us like recently? And I
Mm,
guess you've been playing more Mafia.
I have been playing more Mafia. I have played about 20 hours of Among Us in the past 2 months.
Yeah, well, it used to be like in the hundreds, I swear.
No,
You were my
actually,
my
I
go-to
played like
Among Us streamer.
60 hours. I played like 60 hours in the past 2 months. Like I think I played every Thursday lobby except one, and I played a couple of the Sunday ones, and then I played a
Hmm.
couple lobbies in Blaze as well.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
But nothing really that would annoy me to the point that would make me remember it.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh
I've
yeah,
been
I do remember one time. It was on actually one of the Thursday lobbies where I was either imposter, killed round one, or voted round one. It happened for like 10 games, and
I
that
do
I was
remember
very pissed for that about that.
I remember you had a bad lobby, one lobby. It's like where yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But then like Sunday I was playing and it was fine. So
Yeah, it's always good when you can kind of like reset and just it's kind of really bad to like leave off on a bad lobby.
I don't know.
Like
I'm
yeah.
okay with it. It's like I said, it's the community. Like
Hmm.
that's my biggest like advice for people. Find your community. Like
Yeah.
it's the community where shit like that happens, where I have like 10 straight games where I'm just not playing the game or I'm an imposter. And then like next Sunday I'm just playing with them again because I know the games are gonna be fine. Like
Yeah.
it's the community.
Yeah, that's good. Um, so it's good that like do you okay, I'm trying to look and see if I have any more questions. I think I mentioned this earlier about like using Discord as like a distraction.
Mhm.
Um, and especially like social deception games where you can just like get so into the game that you don't have to, you can just kind of block out the real world. Like, is there any example where you've done that? Where you've done that?
I have. Like it's like I said, that like during the beginning, the first basically year and a half of the pandemic, I was only leaving the house to buy food basically on the
Yeah.
supermarket. That's all. Because I did not have money to get it delivered. I had to go there and buy it. That was a
Hmm.
risk. I had to take it. But that's fine. I survived. I'm here. Hi. Yeah. I was basically playing every single waking hour because
Yeah.
I had nothing else to do. Like
Hmm.
I was out of a job. I was like there were no classes to attend. Like everything was closed, no social interaction outside. It was me, my roommates, and my cats at that point.
Yeah.
So if we are not like either drinking together, watching stupid shit on TV, cooking together because it was cheaper to share the meals, I was just playing Among Us. I was
Yeah.
addicted to it. It was the only thing that made the day go through, right? Everything else was a bore.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else like is there anything any way you can use your psychology like your lessons in psychology to um explain some of the interactions we see in Among Us on a day-to-day basis on a lobby thing? Is there anything is there any way you can bring that like I didn't really think of that before this because I didn't know you had like a you had studied psychology.
Okay. Mm, yes. But that's not good.
Okay.
Most of the stuff you can do if you have psychology knowledge or knowledge of psychological stuff, psychological behavior, how to interpret stuff, is play a better imposter. Like I'd rather not, but I'll give one example.
Okay.
There is an acronym which is DARVO, DARVO. You
Okay.
can look it up. You're gonna see it.
Okay.
I don't know what it means exactly, so you're gonna have to tell me. But it basically means that it's the psychological basis behind 50-50 people.
Okay. So DARVO stands for deny, attack, Reverse victim and offender.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
That is a
so
psychological strategy used by oppressors in their victims. So if you are the imposter, you're doing that every game. That's the basis behind every single 50-50. There is a hard accuse, you hard accuse back. Every single time.
hmm Oh man, that's very dark.
Yes, that's why I said I'd rather not. So I'm just gonna
Often
give
used
this.
by those of narcissistic traits to avoid taking responsibility for their behavior and maintain a sense of superiority.
Yep. So yep, if you're that type of imposter, which I am not, and Alyssa isn't either, that's one of the ways to improve your gameplay.
I guess I don't do that.
Me neither.
I don't think I guess I thought maybe I would. I feel like I
I,
definitely use parts of this.
yes, because if you actually want to win, you will end up using parts of it, but like
Yeah.
not the whole thing together, like the narcissistic people used to avoid the playing stuff on them.
hmm
That's not what we're trying to do necessarily. We're trying to play a game.
Okay.
So guys, don't do it outside of the game. That's my advice.
Okay. Is there anything else you think we missed that you want to go over?
Mm, I guess
Or any useful advice you have?
watch your own gameplay, hydrate yourself, live a good life, touch grass. I
Hydrate,
think that's
touch
the biggest
grass,
thing. That's the biggest
weightlift.
thing, right? Yeah, like touch grass, like do stuff, take walks, exercise, all
Read
this,
books.
all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like live an actual life. Don't spend 18 hours in a game like I used to do. That's not healthy,
Yeah.
guys. Oh yeah, that's something you mentioned earlier. Like you lost your pandemic weight.
Yeah.
Uh, I lost all the weight I had in the pandemic. I'm getting it back now.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I
No.
said, be healthy. It's important.
I live right next to CVS. Like if I want
What
Doritos, like they're cheap and they're like right next to me. I'm very fortunate that I'm overnourished. Um, where I could just go and just get Doritos if I wanted to. But I'm not, but
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I'm
Good.
also very short, so it's just so easy for me to put on weight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for me too.
But it's also I'm lucky because I don't have to like worry about um like having money for food. I am very lucky about for that.
I don't have to eat that much either. Yep. I'm like
Yeah.
5'5" or something.
Yeah. And also my dog's in the background. Richie.
Yep, the
She's
fluffy
here.
one. I was looking. I was
Yeah.
looking. I miss my cats. They're gonna be here next semester,
Okay.
so it's gonna be.
My wonderful audience, I need your questions now as we do questions from the audience.
Yes, let's see. Do we have questions?
One thing I'm really sad about is I get a Christmas tree every year, even though I'm not religious.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know where it goes?
Yeah. Where?
Like right there.
Oh,
Right. I
by
moved
the
that
window
plant. I
there?
moved that plant to a different part
Yeah.
of this floor
Oh, so there's gonna be a Christmas there, a Christmas tree there for
tomorrow.
some.
And I thought it would might come today. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be perfect. But tomorrow
Well, true. But then
it'll be
again, we
there.
are not in December yet. Tomorrow is gonna be December.
No, tomorrow's not December. Monday's
Oh,
December.
really?
Yeah,
No,
tomorrow's
tomorrow is December.
okay. Time zones. Time
Oh,
zones.
time zones.
Time zones. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
life do be like that sometimes. I'm sorry.
No, no, that's fair. But I'm excited because I mean, it is coming before December. It's coming on November 30th, but I was like, I don't really want to wait a week for it. It's only like
True,
a few
fair.
months out of like a few weeks out of the year you can have a Christmas tree.
I mean, if it is something that like it's entertaining for you, you find joy in it, it makes you
Smells
happy,
good.
just yeah, just go for it, you know?
No, I haven't. Yeah, no, I mean it just like it costs the same whether it comes this weekend or next weekend, and so if it comes this weekend, I'll be able to enjoy it more.
Yeah,
So
like it
yeah,
brings you joy. You enjoy it. It's
yeah,
entertaining.
It's
Like,
gonna be.
why not?
I do have to play Video Mafia though with the Christmas tree right behind me,
Oh, that's
and
gonna
it'll
be
have
awesome.
lights. And I got this blanket out too, this gingerbread blanket.
Oh, that's actually cool too.
Okay, Arman, Marsh, questions, and Gidge if you're still there, and also Arthom. I think that's Champ.
I don't know who it is.
Need questions from the audience. Questions from the audience. There has to be at least one question, or we're gonna be held. We'll be holding Luke captive.
Hmm.
Okay, Armin is thinking. Well, Armin is thinking. Is there a Mafia game? I know there was one earlier. If you could remove any imposter role, what would you remove?
Uh,
Gunny's not gonna like the answer to this.
yeah, he's not. I dislike the parasite role very much.
I thought you were gonna say Shade.
Now, I dislike the parasite more than I dislike Shade.
Gunny, you missed it earlier. Lou's favorite role is Warlock.
It is. I'm very much a Warlock enjoyer.
Yeah. Ugh. Is there gonna be more Mafia later? I still don't know how to stream Mafia. Like I know how to stream Zoom because there's a live button which does not exist on when I'm not the host, I think.
Yes, you are correct. I just stream the Zoom screen from OBS.
That has not worked for me.
Ooh.
It keeps yeah, it doesn't seem to show up when I try. Like it doesn't show the it shows like a white screen.
Oh yeah, I had to change one thing. Hold on, let me find it real quick for you.
Oh yeah,
Um,
because then
the,
I could stream Mafia too.
yeah, yeah, it's very easy. You have to change one setting in the window capture thing. I think you change it to Windows 10 thing, you know? Like I go
Okay.
window capture, the window is the Zoom meeting, and then the capture method I changed to Windows 10.
Oh. Oh my gosh, it works now.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I
it's a
never used the
Christmas
Zoom stream.
miracle.
That's why I never used the Zoom stream thing.
Okay. Favorite Among Us streamer is your question.
I've always watched 5 Up, I guess. But then like I watch it half more. I think she's funnier.
I think my favorite Among Us streamer would probably be tied to Kara and Lou.
Oh,
Kara
really?
hasn't streamed in a while,
I haven't either.
but yeah. I remember I was like addicted to watching your like ranked content back in January. I'm the one who made you start streaming.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. I intend to get back to playing a little bit more on Blaze now, but
Yeah.
I'm stabilizing my routine right now.
No, yeah, you should yeah, take like whenever like Mungus will always be there, it seems like. But yeah, no, I mean, even with the delay, it never bothered me because you would always like talk like, oh, this next game coming up is good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, you're the person that asked me to stream, so like, if a good game is about to come up, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, you'll tell me or you'll well I can, and that's also I like personally being able to um give thoughts on the game without having it be potentially spoiling too.
Oh yeah, and no backseat gaming, right?
Yeah,
Because of the
like I
delay
can't
either.
backseat game. Like
Yeah,
like I watch like watching Fav Up too, but it's like I don't really like
yeah. I would never have like the chat open in Pilot
yeah.
Stream, for example.
Yeah, like
Even though that's how I met Quicks and Pet Food.
yeah, no, yeah. Um hi Andrew. I'm streaming with Facecam for specifically this podcast and well whenever I play Video Mafia. Uh Okay, I
Yeah,
might like. I
we
mean,
we
I can
do we
stream
do
Among Us
have
with the face cam, but
we do have podcasts on Saturday. That's why the face cam.
yes, we waited for Lou because we wanted to
It is true.
do this topic.
I'm very grateful because it is a subject that I enjoy.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of needed a break last week anyway, so it's good.
Mm.
Okay. Your favorite Among Us streamer is Five Up?
I think it's because of it's like it's the one I watch it the most. I
Okay.
don't really like if I want to watch good games, it's not necessarily 5up where I go to watch good games. Like
Yeah, that's fair.
if I really want to watch good games, I think I'll go to the people I play with because I think they play better.
Yeah.
Like you, Stel, like people on Blaze actually play reasonably well as well sometimes.
I was a
It's
very big
fun.
Happy Meal fan of on their
He's
Twitch.
fun. He's fun.
Uh, I took clips from his channel and I put it into like the Evil Alyssa video.
Yeah,
We
I
used to do
saw
this
that. It
thing where
was
he would just run
hilarious.
over bodies and just go and do tasks like all the time.
Yeah, he was not the only one.
Yeah, no, it's crazy to me. And no, they would lose. They would lose to kill wins because no one would report bodies in office.
Yep, it was
Okay.
a thing. I'm glad they changed.
I think Gunny is very sad about this parasite.
Yeah, he hasn't even spoken again, right?
Yeah, he hasn't
Damn.
spoken again. He got his we turned it on for like one game. He got parasite and then he's like, "Okay, you can turn it off again." And in that game, I only knew it was him from meta. Like I only knew it was him.
I think he's
Like
the
I
only
know
person
it's
that actually
Gunny.
knows how to play the Parasite
Yeah.
role.
I didn't even realize I forgot Parasite was on, even though I had just turned it on. And I just like I know it's Gunny. Like they're the one getting miscleared. I don't think it's learned. And I was just
And
like
you don't know how, right?
I
You
can't
didn't even
explain it. And they
remember
just voted
Parasite.
me out, even though I was cleared. But
Yeah, I remember. I was dead in that game. I was the first victim.
yeah, I wasn't even mad. I just thought it was funny in a way.
Yeah,
Like I think that's kind of where I've gotten better with my mental, where it's like I can kind of just like make light of the situation now, being like, this is funny. Like Lawrence is gonna vote me out wrong, and I know the imposter, and I know it's Gunny because of meta.
but I don't.
For
I can't explain for the
I
life of me.
can't
I
explain
cannot
middle
explain.
enemy. It was kind of comedic.
Oh
Okay.
man. I
Well,
used to have reads like that on Clara.
oh yeah, I think she definitely has people like she's definitely one of those people that can like have like tells. I think a lot of people have tells, but she can
Yeah.
definitely get the invoice on, especially on like later numbers. Like I get invoice too on like potentially like 5 or 6, especially if I'm nervous. Okay.
I
Any
think it's very easy to find me when I'm an imposter most of the time. Sometimes I have like game of the year stuff, but it's not easy to happen.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, I think that we've had a very productive podcast. Thank you for joining us, Lou. Thank you everyone for watching, and hello to all the VOD viewers tomorrow.
Hello everyone. Thanks for joining
Um,
us here.
maybe
It was
we'll
a
have like
pleasure to be here.
we're definitely gonna have some Mafia streams now that
Now,
I've
now
figured
that you
out
have it
how to do
working,
it.
huh?
Let me actually let me check.
I can't wait until we actually get the Sussy Mafia team. That's
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
be
see
fun.
if that happens. It was so productive, except for it was, but someone made the lobby for like a week after, or it was like 2 weeks in the future.
I was
Um,
all ready to play, and then I got called to my new job, and I had to take a
yeah,
flight in 3 days, and like everything was up in the air for me.
yeah. Unfortunately, the Sussy game will not be streamed, but we will stream like
Yeah, yeah,
other
yeah.
Mafia games.
Not
I
the
get
first
like
one. The
five
first one is
messages.
not gonna be strict.
Yeah.
Maybe the following ones we'll talk about.
Yeah, well, we may have to just add people to Elo Mafia because I don't think we're ever gonna
Well,
get like full groups of people who want to have their like game streamed on in Sussies.
oh yeah, no. Usually what I stream mostly so people have a VOD to reference
Yeah.
when we have to check the votes and stuff.
Oh, it's like
So
extremely important to like actually
yeah,
stream Mafia. Like I definitely understand. Like I feel like like it's kind of essential in a way to stream Mafia, but like a lot of people just aren't comfortable with that. Um, but like
I
I
wouldn't
can,
say it's necessarily streaming that is required, but a way to check back on the past
yeah,
moments so you can check the votes and stuff. So
yeah,
if you actually have like an instant record button that records the past 5 minutes, that works
yeah, that could also work. But yeah, I think probably like checking Twitch VODs probably
a lot easier.
easier. So it's like I can understand why it's just kind of
Yeah.
like I think it says like
What I thought we could do for the internal Sussy game is we could use like a hidden YouTube link or something, right?
yeah,
I think that works.
yeah. I mean that could definitely work. But yeah, I could definitely yeah. It's nice to be able to review. I think we just have to make sure everyone's comfortable with it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Anyway, let's goodbye for now, everyone.
Yes, GG's everyone, and we'll see you soon, hopefully.
Goodbye.